Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back for another TOS video. So I'm back from Malaysia, finally. And today we're gonna take down the usual weekly battle because supposedly this video is supposed to be out yesterday. Right? And then yesterday I'm still on the way back from KL. And now let's do this elite difficulty. Right? This is Legends of the Beast Partner Fire. Right, so Elite's difficulty, and we're going to do the extra achievement once again. So using a team consisting of only water attribute, as well as a team consisting of 3 or more elves. Right, we're going to do 2 of these achievements together, and hidden condition is actually mono earth. Right, so for this battle, I would suggest you guys to go for Nihawk Barbara if you want to do that mono earth achievement, because that's the easiest team setup you can go with. Right, it's not possible to die. And if you have like Yun Yang or the best, it's even easier, right? So I'm gonna go with Water Elf, and there will be none other than Margrit. Okay, so this is a team I'm going with. It is encouraged, or it is encouraged that you bring a sniper, right? Combative whale monstro here. You can bring in Kukulkan if you have him at like CD5, which is like the max skill. Right, I did not train my Kukulkan, so this combative whale monstro will be my best bet, because CD1 you don't have to store whatsoever. Right, so another one, if you guys are not actually going for mono water, or you're using whatever mono they are going to farm, basically this weekly battle, you can go for Proto-Metallic Dragon Uranus, right, the evolved version, as he can change to any attribute as long as your leader and ally are the same card. Okay, so without further ado, as I mentioned, this is my mono earth team, right? If I'm going for the mono earth achievement, of course ally will be Barbara, right? So anyway, this will be the team. Let's get into battle. Right, so for this weekly battle, they drop tons of slime and stuff like that, so if you're actually still doing skill level for your Keeper of the World, in which they have a PR now, right? It's good to farm here. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get the show on the road. So first battle, mini mobs once again. You can see that oh, I didn't even forgot about the bottom dissolve. Okay, so let's do this proper. Right, so Margrit, as I mentioned a lot of time already, it is a very extremely powerful elf team, right? Although HP isn't very tanky, but it's basically a all-out glass cannon team. Right, so here you can see we have a lot of fire combo wolf, as I mentioned just now, fire slimes. Right, so if you are farming for Uriel or whatsoever, farming at the extra stage, of course this is elite, so hence no cards are dropping other than the boss. Okay, so let's get all these mini mobs out of the way and clear this battle as fast as possible. Right, as I mentioned, this stage is relatively easy. Did not even kill that one. Okay. Right, so moving on, battle 4. Is it like a mini boss or something? Chimera, right? Okay, so here, I think he's always at a standard CD of 2, right? So you basically have 2 turns of time to kill this guy. So here, I have 2 Margrit, so might as well just use all of them. Right, so here, let's see how many combo can I make without touching. That's not possible. Okay, so just gonna on my lovely Xiaoxue there, and just gonna on the other Margrit. Right, so since I'm lazy to spin, so oh my gosh, oh well, at least I managed to kill it off. Okay, moving on, 5 out of 8, so it'll be another wave, a few waves of mini mobs once again, and then we're off to the second mini boss. So basically this setup that I have here is just a lot of constant bursts. You have 2 Margrits as a converter. On top of that, we have Pisces. You can bring Swagder, or whatever you want to call it, right, as a converter. She's a pretty good converter as well. I do not have water runes. right? So Big Bang PR Day song is a very good converter as well. So all these are very short CD converters that you can actually consider bringing, because they will really speed up the process if you are actually farming. Alright, so here I'm gonna go ahead to use Margite. Right, let's see whether we can slaughter this guy before he touch us. Equitos here with Spam Trojan and 15 accumulative shield. Right, so here I'm just gonna on Pisces because she's gonna convert more than enough water runes for us. There we go, and Equitos is dead for sure, right, with that amount of water runes. Moving on to the boss. So we have another Margite there ready. So why I emphasize on bringing a sniper is because of the boss. Right, CD1. So as usual, invisible shield, you can't attack the boss until he attacks you or use any active skill to snipe off the shield. Right, so if he attacks Agarita here, if he attacks you while being invisible, your active skill will be locked for 4 rounds after that. Right, so you do not want that. So on your sniper to snipe off the shield, I have Pupero ready, so might as well use Pupero here. Margite and GG. Okay, so as I mentioned, this stage is relatively easy if you bring a sniper. So you can see here, just a very simple spin and off it goes. Right, so if you guys are farming, I don't think I'll be farming this card though. Nowadays I've been farming only necessary cards that I feel that it is if I might use it, I'll farm it. If not, I'll just just farm a copy and just leave it there. Alright, so having said that, let's take a look at the card, shall we? So we have Agarita here, the Vicious Huntress. Elf race. Surprisingly, I didn't even know this lady here was an elf. So active skill, explode all heart runes to increase elf attack to the max ×2 if 8 heart runes are exploded. Okay, so it should be for 1 round because it didn't specify. Right, so relatively low CD, but to explode all heart runes to increase elf attack. So the only team out there that actually uses an elf attack would be Lucy. Right, there's no point in exploding all heart runes for Diablo because number one, Diablo uses heart runes to attack, and Diablo isn't meant to attack by launching its own attack in the first place. It's attacked by overheal. Right, so it's a very this card isn't gonna fit into many teams out there, right? Especially it is exploding heart runes to increase elf attack, right? Just elf attack. I mean, if it were to be exploding heart runes to increase elf or fire, that makes sense. So you can start it in a mono fire team and stuff like that. But because it's just elf attack, it is not that versatile, right? In my opinion, right? Hence, I'm not farming this card. So a little bit of card review there. So if you why did I even off my phone? Okay, so there's a bit of card review there. So if you guys are farming, all the best to you guys. That's pretty much everything we have for this week's event, right? Keeper of the World power release video is probably going to come a bit later because I have not max level and have not bring my Keeper of the World to max level and max skill. Right, max skill is important, so I got to do some sort of slime farming, evolve it, and maybe ameliorate it, and then after that comes the power release. Right, so if you guys are waiting for it, I'm sorry you guys have to wait a bit longer before any sort of power release video will be out. Alright, so with this, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.